Good morning and welcome to another Doughboy's Donut Review. Today we are coming to you from Whitney Donuts on Whitney Avenue in Hamden, Connecticut. This was a highly recommended donut shop and we ended up getting 3 donuts today. Something we don't normally do. Normally we start off with our raised glazed donut and we're going to do a Boston cream like we normally do during this initial review process of all the donut shops. But the cake coconut donut was highly recommended, so we're going to try that as well today. This place was pretty busy. They had a really good selection. Looks like they also have sandwiches and different types of food throughout the day. The donuts were very economical. I got 3 donuts. It was $3.60, so you're talking $1.20 a donut. So that's a pretty good price for a donut. If they're any good, that's a really great price. So let's see what we got here in terms of presentation in the bag first. So here's how they look. This is I'm not loving the chocolate there on the Boston cream right up against the bag. That's you're gonna lose some chocolate on the bag, I think. That's not great. They could have put a little of that tissue paper, or they could have stacked it a little bit differently. I did tell them I was going to get multiple donuts. I initially had said 4, but I ended up getting 3. So, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that. That sometimes shows me how people care about their donuts, but let's not jump to conclusions. So we'll try the raised glazed donut first. Kind of a small donut, high, but not too big around. Medium in terms of weight. The bottom doesn't look, I think that's the bottom, doesn't look too glazed. It's a very light glazing on the whole donut. You see a little of the coconut flakes on there from the other donut, but not a ton of glaze. That could be good or bad. You never know. Okay, it doesn't have a lot of smell to it. Let's give it a bite. It's okay. I feel like this donut might have been sitting around a little bit. So let's take another little small bite. It could be that it's been sitting around a little bit. It could be they just did a very light glaze. The donut doesn't seem stale or anything. It's nice and doughy in the middle, very doughy. Not overly sweet, but very doughy. Nice. But the glaze is either so thin or it's absorbed into the donut from sitting a little bit. So that's that. Let's try the Boston cream next. And let's see how we get this thing away from the bag. Okay, so what I feared would happen, did happen, and I was careful taking it away out of the bag. As you can see, the chocolate stuck to the side of the bag. Almost completely unavoidable when you put the donuts in the bag like that. The donut has good weight to it. It doesn't feel oily on my hands. Let's see where they filled it. Good amount of chocolate is remaining on the donut. It smells very chocolatey. It smells really like it'd be delicious. So let's give it a bite. It's good. The chocolate is very good. The donut is not super sweet. It's nice and doughy. You can see where the filling is. I don't think I got any filling on the first bite, so I can't give you any sort of report on that. But let's try to manipulate this a little bit to try a little bit of the filling. It's a good donut. It's not super sweet. Boston cream. The cream in the middle is good. It's not super flavorful. You can see the ratio of filling to donut there. So in most bites you would get a bite of the cream. The chocolate is good. It's a good donut. It's a good donut. Not the best, not the worst. All right, cake. It appears to be glazed with shredded coconut. This is going to be a messy donut, but it looks great. We certainly didn't skimp on the amount of coconut. You see it filled in the ring. So let's take a bite of this. That is a very good donut. If you like a cake donut, that is a very good donut. It's not oily or greasy. It's cooked perfectly. The donut itself is very delicious. The coconut on it is very flavorful. The glaze is nice on this donut. It's not too sweet, but it's certainly there. This is a very good donut. If you like a cake donut and you like coconut, of the three, this would be the donut to get. This was recommended by somebody and they were 100% correct. This is a great donut. For sure the best one they have here that I selected. But Whitney Donut had a lot of different types of donuts. They had a couple of fruit-filled ones I want to try. They had a vanilla cream one that looked really good, so I'll certainly be back. But this first go around, we're using, raised glazed and the Boston creams because that tells us a lot about a place. Neither of those were bad. They didn't have any sort of manager specials, but this cake donut is by far the best donut they have there that I tried on today. So thank you for watching. If you have any donut shops in your area or have been to an interesting donut shop that you think I should go and review, I would love to see it down in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you like the content, and I will see you at the next donut shop.